There we go, smokes again. Well, that's not great. Yeah, hello. Haven't posted a video in a long time. This one kind of came by accident because I bought another 5 to 8 kilowatt heater, and running it for a few days, it already sounded like it's coking up. It had a lot of smoke on startup, and on the last day basically just white smoke. It couldn't even ignite it anymore. I had problems like this before if you have a bad fuel pump or something, but this one is just brand new out of the box and has not even run a week. So let's see what all happened, because I tried the same fuel pump with a different heater, no problems, and I don't know. Let's look into it and see what we can find. At this time I hope I capture it a little better step by step. So let's go for it. So this is the heater. We already see a little just from moving. It's pretty coked up. I ordered it on eBay, and yes, came from Amazon. That's the new thing. Let me see if we can turn it around. So this is the label on it. I don't think it makes a big difference, but these already have a slight different controller. They don't have the latches here anymore. The program, how they run, is a little different on startup and shutdown. But yeah, let's look inside what's going on. This is the first heater in all of them that failed in the first week. I'm running them for years. Got the 2 in my garage, 1 in my ambulance conversion, 2 on the containers, and they have several seasons on them. Except for the bearings, I never had problems. So this is and one time I had a bad fuel pump, and that caused to coke up the screen, but this one completely failed. So let's look into it. So let's start at the beginning. I hope this time it's a little more detailed. Like I said, eBay heater that came from Amazon. I guess that's the new deal. What's going on? I guess we don't need the gasket on the foot. Then on this side they don't have a latch, so just the screw and cover. That's all that's there to it. Okay. Oh man, this is pretty loose in there. Wow. Okay. On one of the heaters these little inserts came out last time, but I guess these are still in there. Let's put it. I also got me already these kits. I mean, they are universal, so I guess for 5 and 2 and 8 kilowatts. I mean, it can't hurt to have several. Let's see what we need here. That's for the fan motor. That's the glow plug. And that's about it. So far, there is always a little change every year, but the basic setup, I don't see much difference. The only what I hate is it feels like the programming of the controllers, I don't know, like the newer setups. I'm kind of used to how old SPAs run, with the cool down phase and everything, and these have a pretty low cooldown. So look, this one has 1 magnet, it looks like. No, 2 magnets. Okay. So I think there's also a different 1 and 2 magnets. I think they went now with 2 because there was a lot of vibrations. I have nothing really prepped for this because I wanted this to be like real time what's happening. Shouldn't be much. I'm really interested what's going on inside. I don't even remember if this shouldn't affect the glow plug. Let's see. So these are just Allen head screws, and let's see what happens to the gasket. I mean, this thing ran less than a week, which means in the afternoon. During the day here it's still warm enough. So that's less than 50 hours. And some of my heaters in the garage, they have years on them. The only weird first sign I had is like when I started up the first time after priming, I had some black smoke on startup, which I normally have never seen on these heaters, but I was like, maybe something went wrong when I primed it and flooded it. But I think that was the first indication that we are running way too rich. Okay. Oh, that gasket stayed intact. So yeah, too early to do bearings already on this one. So then we have the next step. Oh, what is this? That's not even... Huh. That's crazy. Let's see. It's not even tightened. Okay. Glow plug doesn't look too bad. Okay, trick. So this is weird. Oh, let's see what we find. Let's see how it looks inside. I mean, you can already see my everything. This thing hasn't run much. This had to happen. On this video I didn't want any music or cuts or anything, but the compressor has to jump in. I guess that's the effect. But man, that's more and more black soot is coming out of here. Let's see how it looks. Still can't believe that the glow plug came out like this. Hey, whoa, whoa, this is the first heater. I have seen it on the internet, people posting this. I have never had something like that before. This thing is coked up. Whoa. Wow. This is crazy. Oh. Gasket. Wow. This is a first for me. I don't want it all over the place because I think, let's see. Ooh. Wow. I hope it goes. Wow. Okay. So what caused this that it runs so rich? Like I said, I kind of was expecting that the screen is clogged up, but not that much soot. And I tried the pump with a different heater, ran it for a couple of days, no problem. So it's not the dosing pump. Oh, that's really interesting. So let's clean this up. Oh. Almost looks like there is no screen. Or the screen is damaged. How can this be? Okay, this is my torch. Wow, I never had it. So let me clean this up in a parts washer and take the screen out then. Does this have a tool to get the screen out? Or just the screen? Oh, here's the bearings. Okay, let's clean this mess up. This one is fighting back. A little aggressive here. Oh. Yeah, hard to say, but it's a screen. Okay, let's clean that out again, and I don't know. So yeah, I never had this before. So far I only had to clean the screen. I don't know what to think about this one. I mean, I damaged it taking it out, but I don't know. I don't know what's wrong here. I don't believe that. I don't believe that a loose glow plug makes it coke up. Oops. Come on. We change it. It's kind of weird, huh? So that's center. Okay. Is that glow plug wrong? Did something go wrong here? Because all of them here have why? Oh, this is weird. Did it get that hot? Mystery. I don't know. Okay, so there's a new screen in it. Normally it's always new gaskets, but since I kind of want to see what this thing does first. How do I feel about it? Because yeah, this gasket is basically what keeps exhaust gases from getting into the heated air, so into your living space. I don't know. I kind of like it when I can prove what's wrong. But the only thing that looks weird is the glow plug, but I don't see what's. It got somehow hot, and it's different than all the others. That's weird. Go use a new gasket, I guess. Oh yes. So yeah, this is always like, these parts don't cost much, so don't play with it. But I'm still like, I can't believe, why did it run so rich? Let's see what it does. I guess before I put it back into the container, I run it here in the garage. So that's, chamber goes in. The glow plug can only be installed after this is tightened down. Otherwise it doesn't, you can't slide it in. I mean, these are pretty straightforward. Let's run it like it is. Otherwise I can only swap the controller and the motherboard completely if there is something that the pump frequency is way too high, because these newer ones you can't even change it anymore. At least if anybody has found a way to change the frequency, like on the first ones, the first series, I would be interested, but I have not found anybody that wrote anything about these that you can do this. And yes, there are tools for this, but this is what I have here right now. And I wanted to know what's wrong, because we are still in the middle of winter. I kind of want to be sure that I have my spare. I don't need one heater in. I have one for the side of the garage, and so basically 2 heaters in the garage. Okay. I'm going to strip them. Okay. I'm tempted to put this one back in and see if I have the same issue, but on the other, I kind of already don't like what I see, so why not change it, I guess. Weird. So these kits, some of them come already with a tool. Makes it easier. Even that, like this, you could get normally in with a normal wrench. This is more like if you just want to do the glow plug without taking the blower out. I'm still surprised why this glow plug was loose and why this looks like it got hot. Yeah, sometimes You should check before you start them up to know what's going on. Where did you start? Alright. This all looks good. This one is kind of like pressurized, so it sucks the air in, the combustion air in. This fan is just for the outside, the air that gets heated. So this chamber is pressurized once it comes on the outside of this wheel. So I'm not that concerned about this gasket because that would be more fresh air leaving and no exhaust gases. So there is no need to change bearings before they don't make noise. And it's kind of, I don't know if there's a change because the last two heaters I got, they're running fairly long without any noises or any indications. So I wonder if they already changed the supplier or, yeah, after I post this, they start squealing. Go on. Take it fairly easy on this because this is just cast aluminum. I want to strip it, but I don't want some pressure on it that for sure it's sealed because it will get through some heat cycles and have some movement. Come on. Okay. So check that it's not hitting anything. The rubber seal is in there. Let's see. This one was fairly loose in there. Oh, okay, they improved it a little. So these two tabs are sitting in there. Okay. There's always a few little changes. So I guess this is the pickup for the magnet. So that's for taking the signal for the speed. Let's see. Glow plug. Oh, one right there, huh? Should have marked it. Let's double check. Huh, this is weird. I think on the others you couldn't. That's a new one. Oops. I think on the other motherboard you couldn't change this. Woof. Alright. Okay, my fault. Let's check on a different heater to not to mess it. Okay, sometimes it's good if you record stuff. So the sensor is the one towards the fan. That's the temperature sensor, which is kind of crazy on these, that just one sensor is basically for everything. Flame. In the old days you had a sensor for the flame itself and over temperature control. Well, I guess this is all not needed anymore. Alright, come on. Like I said, this is the bare minimums. There is not even much wiggle room, so you can only adjust the magnets by pushing the wheel more onto the onto the motor shaft. It's kind of weird, but okay. Okay, so motor, heat sensor. Let's get it back into the grooves here. There it is. Get this grommet in here. Always kind of want everything to be nice in there, that it doesn't touch anything. Oh, they're doing, that's all? Okay, just a small lip. So yeah, the first generations had still two clamps here. So now it's all just this cover. Saved one more step. Okay. So let me put it up on the stand there, and then rerun it. Okay, let's put this one just loose in here. Where normally my garage heater sits. This way I don't need to play around much. I got all the hookups here. Put an exhaust, but we put it in the inside. I know it's not right, but just so we can see what it does. Okay. Okay, so I hope that shows up. So let's see how this one does on startup. Let's put power on it. Okay, we got a display, so we should see what it does. Second GoPro, all or nothing, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. At least it didn't happen right when it's running. So again, start up. Change it. Oh, E4 pump, okay. Let's see. $18, $16. See what happens. I guess it will need a few seconds. So there's some air in the line, but let's see if it smokes. Let's give it a while. No, I don't think. Let's see. Still no pump. Still waiting. Okay, at least looks like it's no code for the big plug, so I don't know how smart these are, if it even would know. Okay, first pump. Oh, this will take, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but we got lots of air because I swapped everything, controller, pump. This is all now from the original, how this heater got delivered. If this shows up, let's see what happens. Oh, we're still on the show. And I don't like these hoses that come with it. Because back then when we did S-bars, it was always like, you want a smooth connection, that there is no air bubbles or air bubbles that can form in it. But here for testing, I'm okay with it. Let's see. Still nothing. Oh, we got some flame. Doesn't look too bad. It still doesn't make sense. When I started up the first time, I saw black smoke, but it was only for a few seconds. Okay, GoPro is off, so it's running on its own. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, so it will be interesting. I guess that's something for the comments. I'll adjust the bad glow plug, which I don't believe it then cokes up that much. This doesn't sound too bad. guys, I let it run for an hour and then we get back. So yeah, we're still running. I don't know. Like I said, I normally like it if I can confirm what's going on, but maybe in the comments somebody can tell me. Yeah, was this the glow plug issue? I don't think from just being loose. I should see some soot or something here that it pushed out, but I don't know if it comes out. This upper part looks like it got pretty hot on this one. I don't know. It runs no good. I guess in a week or so we know more. Yeah, I don't know. I hope this helps anybody or not, or maybe we can get some comments on what were your issues. So far I only had problems. I had one bad pump, and that was on a setup where the tank was higher than the heater, and if the heater was sitting for several days, I had some fuel in the burn chamber. So first startup was a little smoky, but I changed the pump and that was good, and that heater has been running 2 seasons now, no problems. And that's basically it. And otherwise bearing failure, which on these I don't have to do it. I want to do a better video again how I change them, but it hasn't happened so far. This is the first one. Like I said, it came right out of the box. It didn't run even a week, and all of a sudden I had white smoke on startup and it didn't keep the flame. So I don't even know what it said. I think E8. I have to double check, but that's about it. And you could see the exhaust was completely blacked. So this one runs pretty clean. I know this is just to check it. You shouldn't have the exhaust inside, but that's the only way I can put both on the camera and have an eye on it. So yeah, I guess this is it for now. If anybody has some comments, I'm still interested trying this glow plug out, but that's about it. Okay, see you later. Okay, couldn't wait till my just leads or anything. I wanted to know. Let's see. That doesn't look too bad. Well, I don't know anymore. Weird. Okay, let's do another startup. We got about 4 hours on the heater yet. And yesterday I didn't like the startup, so let's see what it does today. I think we still haven't found the problem. There we go, smokes again. Well, that's not great. Still no flame. I guess we didn't find the problem, even that this didn't happen before. And it started right up, it was just running rich, now it doesn't start up. I guess we'll abort in a second. Doesn't get a flame. There it is. That was the first try. No. Now we have a flame. The problem that I created myself. Oh, I was running rich again. I don't know, it shows up on camera, but there's a whole black smoke. Change to Alpine. Pump a little down. Okay, let's do a cycle it one more time. Try this intake. Maybe I create it myself. If it smokes again, I want to open the gun chamber then. do I need it lower in there? I think some come with sort of a tool for the screen, but I don't know. Is that my mistake? Does the screen need to be past this hole? Is that the mistake I did? Okay. Huh. Sometimes you don't remember. I'm wondering. But it goes through. Alright, let's try. Now the screen is all the way in. It clears this bypass hole. Let's put it back together and see what it does. That will be weird. Really, last time I don't remember, to be honest. Well, that's all I can see, because my idea of that this wheel is, the gap is too big. This is nothing, almost touching. Okay, another try. Anti-seize this time. That will be crazy. One screw didn't feel good, so I think this can't hurt. It's cold. It's not normal for our area. And yeah, I got the other heater running in the background, so that's the noise. This is the only heater that gives me problems, so I wonder what's wrong. I like always to if I'm not sure what's going on, I like to just change one thing at a time to see the effect, because I'm like, otherwise it's just guesswork for the next time this happens. So now you can see I only changed the screen, how deep it is in there, so bottom it out. I don't know. I feel like this hole goes all the way through, but maybe on the upper part, maybe just I need the screen down where I have the heat. Let's try. That will be crazy. Still have then no explanation, because I don't remember how far the other screen was in, to be honest. This is the first time I'm running into this. kind of tempted to open another heater because I never really remember that hole here next to the glow plug is open among others. But maybe I'm chasing ghosts right now. Maybe it is bypass air, which kind of also would make some sense. Well, basically the main idea is it sucks the combustion air in on the inside. This has like blades, gets pushed out on the outside. So that's why I'm saying this gasket is not that crazy important. So you build up pressure on this chamber. So both these seals need to be in place. Otherwise you lose some of the combustion air. And then air can enter through these slots and already gets a slight twist. I assume that this little bypass hole is also to help air going past the glow plug at the screen. So yes, even this gasket is not that crazy important, but I kind of like to separate the combustion chamber, that I'm sure that works. But it's all positive pressure, so as long as the heater runs normal, none of the combustion gases can be pushed out. Everything is pressurized, and combustion gases are past this chamber, so the only way out is through the little exhaust port. So in the old days with Vespars, Germany is a little different. After 10 years these chambers needed to be changed because they were afraid that they crack, and then that's the only way you can have combustion air in your cabin or in your living space. These, I don't even know if these would be approved in Germany anymore. I haven't dealt with it. Back then I did only coolant heaters to avoid all the drama of the inspections, because they were like, on a coolant heater, if the burn chamber has a crack, it will leak coolant and not combustion gases into the cabin, so most likely your flamer will even die if the heater has an issue. Guess I should have done this before. I don't know how this stuff reacts on heat. Let's see. Should be okay. I put exhaust studs with it. It worked. This will be interesting, because this is a difference. Crazy. Yeah, let's see. I don't want to jinx it, but if that's the mistake, then I'll put it on myself. I like to go easy on these because I don't want to strip it, I want it straight. Sealed. Okay. I think this time I got it. Kind of weird that they are not marked. I guess I have to lift it. check that the magnet is not hitting the sensor. But if the gap is too big, you can have sometimes problems. It won't pick up the signal. Okay. Okay, I don't know exactly what happened, but again, disclaimer, this is just that we can see the smoke. It should be routed outside, but I bet some will complain. So let's set this one on, oh, does it show? Altitude, since we're here at 4,000, and start. Oops. See what happens. Oh, and on thermostat. Okay, so glow plug is on. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm wondering what it does now. Because all we found was just, oh, we got smoke. Well, no pump yet, so okay, this is residue. Let's see, still on glow plug. No pump yet. Oh, this is not too boring. Maybe I speed this up, we'll see. Okay. Waiting for the pump to kick in. There's the first. There we go. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, I mean, it will take a little since fuel is not right there. Wow, I don't see smoke yet. I think I hear that warm air coming out. I think I hear the flame. Kind of a mistake to have the other heater running, but it's cold here, so. It started right up. It's on. Glow plug off. Just cycled off. It's going speed up. No smoke at all. Wow, okay, I will let it run for 10 minutes. And then after a couple of hours we will do another cold start, because then fuel and everything is on the right level. But, okay, I don't know. I don't want to jinx it, but maybe that was it. We still don't know why I suited up the first time. If it was really that other glow plug. Yeah. Again. Let's run it for 10 minutes. Still running. So yeah, sorry about the noise from the other heater that's sitting there in the corner, heating up my office, and I can warm up a little between. It's a little colder for us here than normal, and yeah. yeah, let me know if anybody had the experience. Is this my problem? Did I put the screen in wrong, not deep enough? I have to be honest, this is the first time I guess it happened to me, or I was lucky on the other when I did the other heaters that I just pushed it all the way in. I'm not sure. I really never had a problem, so this is a new one to me. Would be great if you have some comments, and I'm still confused because I can't tell why it cooked up the first time. So I want to run it now 10 minutes, then check the exhaust port, go from there, and yeah, after that another startup and run it for a couple hours, see how clean the exhaust is, and then put it in service. But I'm still like, yeah, no explanation what's going on. So, but I hope, yeah, what do I hope? I don't know. This helps a little. Don't be afraid to take them apart. There's not much on it, and sometimes even that I hate it on troubleshooting, you don't know what's wrong. Sounds weird. So I hope somebody has a comment. Maybe in the video shows something I did that when we took it apart, maybe somebody had the same problem with a bad glow plug, because that's all we found. Or the screen, but I don't know. The only is like, I don't remember if I ran it the first hour in Alpine mode right away, but it shouldn't clog it that much up, and it should burn free. But maybe I have to try that. Run it. If this is fine, run it another cycle without activating Alpine mode. If maybe this one is on the edge and then runs to it. I don't know. Right now it sounds fine, runs fine, flame sounds pretty good. Started up without a problem, so let's see what it does on the next startup. And if everything is fine, I don't know if this is here at the end of the video or if there's coming another part. But if not, thank you for watching, and please comment if you know anything. I'm always happy if I get any help or ideas, or what were your problems with these heaters, because yeah, a lot have smoke problems and not start up and things like that. This is my first heater that really teased me with that, so I'm always like, I must have gotten lucky with the batch or whatever. But yeah, now I don't like it if I don't see exactly what's wrong with it, so I don't want to have this in service and it fails on me in the worst time. So again, thank you, and see you on the next one. Okay, let's see what happens. Completely cold start. Check it to Alpine and go. Okay, glow plug. 12 degrees Celsius here right now. Has been sitting all night. Was running over an hour last time after installed the screen different. So this is the first startup. Let's see. See if this angle. Hope I'm not in the way of the other camera. Oh. For here, that's cold. Okay, first pump. And there we go. Let's see. Okay. No smoke yet. Still don't hear flame. I There. I heard it ignite. See? Seems that's it. Let's double check here. 20 degrees. Glow plug is already off, so flame is there. Now let's smoke it all. Oh my god, okay. I will do this a few times more. I'll let it run now, 30 minutes, maybe an hour. So we can look into it, how the chamber looks. Well, I'm impressed, so. Oh, maybe on the footage of the first video, can we see how far the screen was installed from the factory or out of the glow plug? But I think it's two things. I think the poking up in the first time was something different than the smoke that started. Running. So I guess, I don't know, this is the latest proof for the startup problems. So this is after the screen has been moved all the way in, so that was on me. I still don't know what happened on the first run that it coked up on me. Again, only thing we changed is the glow plug. Maybe I should have changed it back, I don't know. But I already cut off the connector. Yeah, I guess. Let's see, I will give it another 4 or 5 hours and a few more tries, but I think for the video this is enough proof. So yeah, the location of the screen is pretty important, and yeah, if anything changes after the next 4 or 5 hours I will add it to it, but I think otherwise this is about it for this. So thank you.